Hello, grade 7 students. I hope you're doing well. So in this video, I will be showing you the solution for the worksheet that we have for this week. You have to refer to the reading lesson to solve the following exercises. The reading lesson, as I told you before, it's here in the lecture file. The lecture file would be always uploaded under Monday. So here you can see the lecture file, lesson 1, famine causes and effects. Let's start with the worksheet. Here you have to refer to the text in order to fill in the following chart with a suitable cause or effect. So here you have the effect. You should find the cause or the event that caused this. What caused 100,000 people to be killed or to die in Ethiopia? So you look for this idea in the text, which is in the lecture, and you try to find the cause. The answer is, as all of you knew it, you all had the same answer, the drought. So the drought that happened in Ethiopia killed 100,000 people. The second one, you have the cause, which is flood, droughts, and natural disasters. All of these leads to the death of people. The third one, you have the effect, which is stored grain and growing crops were destroyed in Bangladesh. You look for this in the text, where they are telling you that stored grain and growing crops were destroyed in Bangladesh. So this is the effect. So why did the stored grain and growing crops in Bangladesh get destroyed? Because of what? Because the flood that happened there in Bangladesh. And the last one, only 7% of the Earth's land is planted. This is the cause. So what is the effect of having only 7% of the Earth's land planted? The effect is that many people are starving to death. They are not having enough food. Let's look at the second part, which is part D, the context clues. You have to use the context clues to figure out the meanings of the words in the below box. Then fill in the blanks with the appropriate word from the box. So here you have these words, and you have to understand these words from the context clues. After understanding these words, you will be able to adding them or using them in a sentence. And remember, we have a quiz on Monday on the vocabulary that we have in the lecture. I will show them to you in a few minutes. So I told you in class that there might be a question where you either have to put that word or that vocabulary in a sentence, and this needs you to know the meaning of that word, or I can give you a sentence that has the word and I ask you to, for example, these are all examples, ask you to infer the meaning of that vocabulary word from the context of the sentence, or give you a picture, or just give you the word and ask you to choose either the right answer or to write its meaning. So there are different options. So let's start here. The company is trying to reduce its costs, and then staff who leave are not being replaced. So what is the right answer here? Consequently, it's like as a result. So as a result, first of all, the company is trying to reduce its costs. As a result of that, staff who leave are not being replaced because the company is trying to reduce its costs. Second one, it was what? That they had set out early because the traffic was terrible. It was fortunate that they had set out early because the traffic was terrible. Third one, her boss asked her to redo the reports for they contain something, errors. So here you can understand that they contain so many errors. And we know that numerous, we explained this also in class, numerous, like a large number. So the reports contain a large number of errors or numerous errors. And the fourth one, from the 1930s to the 1950s, the incidence of walking to work declined. What is the answer here? Declined rapidly, because declined means decreased rapidly, but the use of buses and bicycles increased. Okay. And the last one, what do the following underlined pronouns in the text refer to? So here you have pronouns it, their, it, their. These are different because everyone is in a different paragraph. It in paragraph 3, there in paragraph 3, it in paragraph 4, there in paragraph 5. So these pronouns refer to something. For example, if I'm talking about someone who's called Ali, instead of saying Ali all the time, I can use the pronoun he to refer to Ali. So this is what the reference of the pronoun means. So you have to look at them in the text. For example, it in paragraph 3. Let's do this together. It in paragraph 3, it's underlined. So to understand and to find what it refers to, you have to start reading from the beginning of the sentence. So let's start from here. Since the distribution of the basic foodstuffs is carried out and controlled by the wealthier countries of the West, less fortunate countries are most of the time unable to import it and distribute it efficiently among people. So what are we talking about here? About the distribution of food, that food that's being like sent from the wealthier countries of the West to the less fortunate countries that need that food. So that food is not being distributed efficiently among all people. So it refers to the food. You can see here the answer. It refers to food. The second one there refers to people in paragraph 3. Let's look at it. There in paragraph 3, it's here underlined, there. So a year later, floods covered nearly half of Bangladesh, destroying stored grain and growing crops. In the same year, drought destroyed large numbers of people and their animals in Somalia. Their animals, so the animals of who? Of the people. So it destroyed or it killed people and their animals. So there refers to the people because they're animals. The third one, it refers to food aid. It is in paragraph 4. Let's look at it. In paragraph 4, here. For this reason, many people may starve to death. Sometimes food aid is sent to suffering countries, but it is badly handed due to corruption among the people in charge, poor roads, and bad planning. So food aid, like help, they are sending help, they are sending food to the poor countries, to the countries that are suffering from shortage of food to help them, but it is badly handed. It's being badly handed. So this food aid is not being handed well. It's not being distributed well among the people because of so many reasons like corruption, poor roads, and bad planning. Clear? And the last one there, it refers to countries. Let's look for it there. In order to expand food producing areas of the world, the wealthier countries should help and cooperate with poorer countries to increase their productivity. So the productivity of the poor countries. So there refers to the countries, especially or more specifically the poor countries. And here our worksheet comes to an end. If you have any question, an urgent question, as I said, something that was not mentioned in class or is not on the Padlet at all, you can send me an email. Okay, I just wanted to show you something here in the lecture. The pictures that you have the vocabulary. So here are the vocabulary, this vocabulary, you have pictures that these pictures, they describe the vocabulary words, so you can also understand the meaning of the word from the picture. It helps you understand the meaning and remember the meaning. And here you also have the definition. So you have the vocabulary word, the picture that helps you remember and understand its meaning, and a definition. Please study all of these vocabulary words, and we will be having a quiz on them on Monday. Have a great day. Bye.